Ahoy Dalmatians, and welcome back to Vampyr. So, we are here in Whitechapel right now, and we need to clear everything here in Whitechapel because we don't know a lot right now. And there's also many areas that we haven't really checked out so far. So let's talk to Joe Peterson first. He's one of the vet boot boys and also a father of that kid in there.
I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reid, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Going stream hopping, aka visiting other streams. Enjoy it! Take care! Bye, Beetleman!
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Seitandöner, nice. It's difficult to find interesting people for me, and I found a couple of prosecutors that actually have interesting stuff to tell. That's cool. What do you do around here?
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
He does look a little bit like Jason Statham, yeah.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Good for you, I like that. Why do you keep on working for a gang?
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Harry's not happy living in Whitechapel, though.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
No regrets at all?
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Not afraid you could be arrested?
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Damn. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Okay, then we have you.
Welcome, sir. Please
Barry.
take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reid. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
He's healthy. That's good. You're live in London. How is business? Oh, Slow! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Hello, everybody. Hello. Hope you all are doing great. Hello, hello, hello. How is business?
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Notice anything out of the ordinary?
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Plant sucker. The violence is increasing.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Penny of Liberty is better, I think, for sure. It's just so good to start to finish. Yeah, it's a lot less content, so it's a bit unfair to compare them. I know where you're coming from, yeah, but I also would say the story behind Phantom Liberty is even better with the original Cyberpunk 2077, which I, to be honest, think couldn't happen because I loved Cyberpunk 2077 and it was a little bit cautious with Phantom Liberty, and then I completely got my mind blown and was like, damn, this is fucking good. Plant sucker, I love that. Where are the bald men? I feel insecure. I think Joe, the one we just talked to, was bald. We can check that out. We have to talk to him anyway again. Phantom Liberty has Idris in it. Idris? I always forget how to pronounce them. Good night, chirpers. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye-bye.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
I'm so happy the director of Phantom Liberty is directing the sequel. I thought there won't be any new parts of Cyberpunk. Looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then?
Not where we live,
Always
love,
thought
love
she was
of you.
just some crafty foreigner, that one.
She's just trying to help, isn't she?
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no.
Oh, you
Miss
fucking
Crane wanted to play
asshat.
the quiet saint.
Oh, you asshat, man. That's what bothers you? That's what bothers you?
Show me what you
Bitches.
have.
Oh, he has a lawn? Joe, where are you? Here. I need to talk to you. I think he's bald.
You again?
Yeah.
What do you want this time?
Bet those elongated fangs are really helpful when sinking your teeth into a carrot or tomato. Probably. Do you enjoy bullying people, Joe?
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Survival is a natural law.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
I don't think he says anything
Well, now
right
it's
now, right?
Fancy
You never...
Joe was a friend of yours? Oh. There's this Project Orion that is currently under development. A standalone sequel from what I understand. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Put into where your heads, yeah. Got this game on my backlog, been waiting for an opportunity to play. It's fun, but it is extremely dialogue heavy. Like, you need to like dialogues. If you don't like dialogues, you won't like the game.
Joe
And you're a
Peterson.
detective, more or less.
He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Oh, I love dialogue. Yeah, you will have plenty of dialogue, but the game is also quite hard. So if you're not into hard, like combat, I will play it on easy. But if you like a little bit of a challenge, you can definitely play it on normal or like even hard. I won't play it on hard.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Despair can be a poison.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
No one has ever stood up.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against the wet boot boy.
The wet boot boy.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
But despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Yeah, true. All the NPCs are dialogued, yeah.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Are voiced. Do you sometimes rattle your text runter when vibing and not on stream? No.
Where's my money?
One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get ya, get ya, get ya, get ya. I think down there is the cemetery, where also this boy is supposed to be, right? No, when in my off time, I rarely touch my PC, to be honest, because I work on the PC also a lot, and yeah, I always try to not be so much on screens or on anything. For me, it's more, how do I say? I most of the time watch other streams, to be honest, if I'm on PC. Bye, Averas. Take care. Have a good one. Bye. That's a prison, right? Yeah. Oh my god, the T-pose! Do you see the T-pose? The T-pose down there! Oh my god! Oh, wonderful! So this game a 9 out of 10 or what? It's hard for me to still say because I'm not really playing main story right now. I'm playing so much side story. I wouldn't give it a 9 though currently. I'm currently around a 7? 7.5? I'm enjoying it. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, but there are some things that are a little bit annoying to me. It's UK, everyone likes a nice cup of tea pose. That's a good one. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Let's go back up here. Ever had East Frisian tea? No. No. I don't even know what that is. I'm tied up in Mass Effect and possibly Kingdom Come Deliverance, but it's definitely going in rotation. Sometimes maybe next fall, winter, when it's dark and gloomy outside. Ostfriesen tea, yeah, but I have no idea what that is. What? I don't know what it is. Never even heard of it. Okay, let's go down here. Oh fuck. Man, I always get hit by him. Why do I always get hit? It's because the area is so tiny. Problem is the area here. It's too tiny. No, it's not the problem that I don't see, and the problem is just that the area is so fucking tiny down there. And he regenerates as hell. Yeah, we'll die here probably now. That was unnecessary hard. Why do you think it will get spawned back and later on I will have to do something here? Fuck. Yeah, the main problem was here the space that we had. The lacking space that we had. The baby crying is very annoying in the game, to be honest. Yeah, we get it. There's a baby crying somewhere. Just hatch it. Hi Vince, hello, how are you? Oh, that's where we killed the werewolf. Wee-woo. Another one? Ugh. So that's annoying. Yeah, I mean the game sounds are a little bit too repetitive sometimes, yeah. So yeah, I'm 100% sure that I will have
Turn around, sir. Are you?
something happening here again, and I have to go back in here. Blech. And I, of course, now can't do it because I don't have it yet. Wonderful. Oh, fuck it.
One near or no? I hear leeches. Want some of this?
Want some of this?
You're made!
You're quite annoying, do you know that? I don't know what witchfire is. Never heard of that. So they're just that and they didn't really give me anything? Great. Okay, at least something. Let me find something here now. I don't want to have done this all for nothing. I guess I've done this all for nothing because we need to go back here. Ugh. Gosh darn it. Hi, Mr. Stark. How are you? Okay. So. Migraine I can't cure. I did not find Mason yet. And I also have no idea what cat again is. I also don't think I have anything for cold again. Yeah. So let's get something for the cold if we find Cadogan here. Then we can also level. Which you could do. She plays a wicked sinner turned witch hunter on his final mission to reach salvation. Okay. Cold. So we could now go with our first ulti. Or we go in here? We can't because we need to be level 12. Well, okay, then this says... Let's do it. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab says something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you? Okay, then... Good. Hi, Gothic Storyteller. How are you? Yeah, migraine, and I have no idea what Cadogan is. But it is stable now. That's better than serious, right? They all have something new now. Cold, cold. And those I don't see. I have no idea where they are. Are you liking Vampyr? It's good, but also not the easiest. Okay. Hi, Rugi. How are you? How are you doing? Let's see again. So we have one cold. Only one cold. We need another cold. We need two another colds. Okay, we need 2 colds, 1 migraine, and 1 headache. 2 colds, 1 migraine, 1 headache. 2 colds, 1 migraine, 1 headache, which you both don't have yet. Great. Let's see here. Oh, okay, we could upgrade now. Cool. Increase damage dealt by 10, absorb blood points when the weapon hits. Yes. Cool. We would need 3 good handle parts for that. I do have some junk also. I don't really know what it gives though. How can I recycle that stuff? Here. Let's keep it that way, because we don't need it right now, right? For Frisian tea sometime. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab us something to eat, something to drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. How are you? Okay. So, first, this area here. Migraine we can't do, but Catogan we need the cold. I have no idea where you are, Catogan. Here right now we have Newton Blight and Oswald Thatcher. And also Pippa Hawkins. So let's go back to the hospital and cure them. I don't know if what I'm doing is really the smartest way to do that, but... Hi Doxian! Hello, nice seeing you again. How are you? Hello, I hope you're good.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is
Nom nom.
despicable.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match.
Sort of bloody joke to you,
I
eh?
end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Okay. Plant-based rats. So we haven't been down there also. Definitely not a guy to have problems with me. Yeah, definitely not. Hi Prometheus, hello, how are you doing? Nice seeing you. Are we doing good? Another one of those large beasts. Also level 12? Wait, where does this lead me to? Ah, this also leads me to the other city part. To the old road. On the road again. Da 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 da, on the road again. Yeah, then let's fucking kill this beast. Da 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 da. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Okay. Got it. This is not fucking Mortal Kombat! Fatality! Damn! That was cool as hell! Come on, what the heck? We were exercised and definitely stabbed. Didn't stand a chance there, to be honest. That was cool as hell. Yeah, I was like, wait, I have the ulti. I didn't think that the ulti would be that big of a thing.
It's an H! I'm killing! Get back in the grave!
Yeah, those dudes are really, really strong. They're really tanky. Damn, that was so cool. What just happened? That's how I also felt. What just happened there? Okay, so we have Pippa, Newton Oswald. Newton and Oswald are normally down here. I believe you guys are in there. I can't hear you.
It's locked.
Wait, can I try to listen in, or?
Hello again,
What mic
Mr.
do you
Blight.
have?
Good
Sure,
evening, Dr. Reid.
SM7B. With the Go XLR
Do you need medical...
Afraid so.
thingy. Mixed
Throughout
part.
history, some did.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
Okay, so he's a headache. I can't help him, if I remember right.
Good evening.
Evening.
Do you need...
Don't get me...
I will see you later. Goodbye, Mr.
Of course I know my hardware. Would be weird if I wouldn't, right? Okay, Pippa. Where's Pippa? There she is.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you need...
I'm afraid.
Not under...
Thank you.
Goodbye,
You're
Nurse
welcome. Okay, so Oswald, I can't heal. Migraine, unknown, cold. Okay. I'm not a fan of. I'm looking for a new mic, but with a USB cable. Oh yeah, you definitely have to like the Go XLR, most definitely. It's not something... In general, mics are very difficult to optimize. I also do know that I'm not quite there with my mic quality where I would like it to be. But I'll also be completely honest, I have no idea what to do anymore. I've heard many things. But so far they all are not directly where I would like them to be. I think it sounds more than decent enough right now, so that's all that matters for me currently. But I also would like it to be a little bit more... I think I have not background noise, that's wrong, but my voice could sound a little bit smoother, more nice. But maybe that's also just my voice, so... You don't probably want to get boxes full of sound tiles. Can't follow you there, sorry. Oh yeah, for its price, the HyperX one is a pretty good one, yeah. I mean, you will definitely hear a difference, but you will always do. You have to like the... If you want an USB mic, they're just not as good as like XLR mics.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
The Epic Squad cars, theirs has been great. Yeah, I agree. It is a really very good one if you want a new USB cable, but it probably will not be on the same level as an XLR mic. Hi Slayer, how are you? Oh, there you are.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reid from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking, Slayer, and thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, something to drink. Make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you?
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
Oh, I have to say, if we wouldn't play the Vampyr, he would be dead.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reid, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
I don't want such dubious associates.
If I were entering into the world of street medicine, it would be on my terms and without such dubious associates as yourself, Mr. Bates.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reid tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swamburer's shit.
Which I also hate. What is your business exactly?
What is your business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
You're taking advantage of them.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
Your thoughts on London's situation?
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane. She's a nurse. What can you tell me about her?
Dorothy Crane, bless her soul. I really should thank her someday.
Why are you so thankful?
Tell me truthfully, why are you so thankful?
By keeping my tenants alive, she's making me a rich man. Every month they live, it's more coin in my pocket.
Has she treated you?
Has she treated you?
No. When I need a checkup, I'd go to a bloody doctor.
Stay away from
not
eggplants.
some
Nobody likes
back-alley clinic
eggplants.
full of
I like
sick
eggplants.
foreigners.
Still think about your attack?
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you.
Well, also, the real reason why you got attacked, Cadogan.
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
You really must stop now.
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
Since I
Well,
infecting you is probably the love.
what? You give me...
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Yeah, me neither. How can you not like eggplant then, if you never eaten it? You guys. Okay, then let's now do main mission and talk to Darius Petrescu.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Investigate Darius Petrescu's actions. He has a bronchitis, by the way. Stalk this man!
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Okay, we can now open that. Okay, cool.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Yeah, we know where both of them are. But first we need something for bronchitis. This is a free game? No, but I don't know how much it costs because I got it gifted by someone. I think it was even you, Fexter, wasn't it? Again, thank you, Fexter. Yeah, or like eggplant sounds, tastes very similar to cucumber, yeah. Oh, wrong. Cucumber with even less taste. I think with a little bit more taste. Cucumber is just crispy water in it. I like cucumbers. Okay.
You are blinded by your false faith.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
The worst thing in life are Brussels sprouts. You don't like Brussels sprouts? I think they're okay. Not my favorite, but they're okay. What about the texture though? It seems a little bit, it would be thicker. It is a little bit thicker and it also is, I mean, it depends a little bit on how you prepare it, right? But it's also a little bit more squishy than a cucumber is. Sea cucumber? No idea, never ate it. Does have less cucumber taste though? Yeah, it tastes less like a cucumber, yeah. I love Brussels sprouts. I think they're okay.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I care about the public health.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
Has no relatives?
He has no relatives at all?
No, Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard
Is he the
Nivikoff,
father of
who
him?
sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nivikoff?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes on?
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Edmund Waters called eggnog, I think. Oh, not really. Brussels sprouts are not from Brussels. Did you know that? I did not know that. They're from Cairo. Interesting. Why would they be called Brussels sprouts then? Probably doesn't have anything to do with the city, huh? Give me a second, sorry.
Soon the time will come when you will all be judged for your sins.
And is anyone
Even
making
now,
eggplant
he
water on a
judges
cucumber water?
your
Coincidence?
words and
Who
actions.
knows?
The wars of men.
Or maybe I'm just shit talking. Don't do that. We're trusting you here. It's your first mistake, trusting me. No punching me. What's a vampire's favorite holiday? Thanksgiving. You already had that one yesterday.
Good evening, Mr. Nivikoff.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
About Dorothy?
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
About Darius Petrescu?
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Repeating jokes, that's weak. Anyway, did you know Brussels sprouts do not origin from Brussels? Fuck off. It's a territorial hazard. Love it. If you want it or not, you get a dad joke here.
The walls of your home will not protect you, for there is no protection against.
still wonder what this here is for. Find the mailbox. Here. My dearest, most beloved children, I'm so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war, but there's also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren from me and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I miss your ever-loving father, Darius.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Hi Happy, how are you? Might be an odd compliment, but you've got a really pretty cool face shape. Thank you! I like odd compliments! Thank you, that's very nice of you. How are you? The mailbox. Oh, fuck off. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab yourself something to eat, some of your drink, make yourself comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Wine pizza is from Canada, French fries are from Belgium, and sorry to tell you the world you know is a lie. It's a rest day, nice. Sounds good. Hey, I have a cure for your bronchitis. Bye, Weasel. Take care. Have a good one.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Let's have a man-to-man talk.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man-to-man, you and I?
Hi, Bob. How are you?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Happy, how are you doing in general? Besides, it's a rest day. Oh no, your poor grandfather, Doxian. Oh, that's, I don't know. I feel saddened by that.
It's locked, all right.
The intrigue figures of Vrykolakas. Of my many journeys, I believe I was the most amazed by my exploration of the Mediterranean Isle, and particularly the island of Santorini, searching for traces of vampire presence in the sunburned lands. Herodotus himself refers to this island in his 4th book, and I'm personally convinced that there are many mysteries to be unveiled in this part of the world. Who knows that even today the island of Santorini is still considered by some as the most vampire-infested places in the world, way more than the Carpathians, and that its inhabitants are considered as specialists of the vampire hunt, or the hunt for Vrykolakas, as they call this creature. According to the local myths, the Vrykolakas is a dead person who does not decay and who can show a vermilion complexion as long as he is scorched with fresh blood. He cannot enter a house without knocking and getting a response. Garlic makes him flee. He does not consume under the sun, but his skin blackens. He can change into a wolf and other animals. What struck me the most is that the same name exists with small variations from Mediterranean Sea to the Balkans. The Greek call him the Vrykolakas, the Bulgarians and the Macedonians name him Varkolak or Varcholak, the Serbians call him Vukudlak. Yes, Vukudlak are names similar to the Vulkod we already know, my dear brothers. Just to write with few words now give me the shivers. I'm personally convinced that we are here confronted to some of proto-vampires. Maybe they are missing link between the modern vampires and the creatures that came before them. If God allows me enough time, I wish one day to go back to the Santorini Islands and find the trail of this antique and forgotten figure. Hi Ghost Cavalry, how are you? How would you rate this game? I mean, I haven't finished it. I always think it's hard to rate a game and I haven't finished it, but so far I would say a 7 out of 10. Yeah.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Your life in London, about Nurse Crane's real name.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me more about Camellia.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
You still have Cola Light here. You buy that anymore for years? Yeah, I mean, I like Coke Light. Even though I like Pepsi Zero more. I'm more of a Pepsi gal, but we don't have small Pepsis here, sadly. Who is she really?
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Here it's only Coke Zero. Ah, I see.
Tell me.
I do not.
Stupid bottle cap law and the strict weapon laws in Germany combined will make me mad when I cannot cut off that stupid thing. I like it. I think it's very, very useful. And also it's very good for the environment, so I like it. Pepsi is sweeter than Coke anyway. That's probably why I like it more.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes. His manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
That's kind of true, man. This is Dr. Pepper. Oh, I don't like Dr. Pepper. Hi, Poon. How are you? Coca-Cola. Nice. You have any family left?
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
I don't think we have this bottle cap thing here. In the beginning, it annoyed me. Because at the beginning, I always didn't push it far enough, and then it always hit me back in the face. Then it was annoying, but now I really like it because first of all, I don't miss it, and second of all, you can rip one of them and it still stays on, so you don't have the backlash in your face. Do you intend to shoot the caps off? You cannot recycle different kinds of plastic, so you have to separate anyway. I know that you have to separate them. But that doesn't change that it's good that you're not losing it in the environment. Like, that you don't lose it in the nature or somewhere. That still is a huge advantage. Because if you will lose the whole bottle. So... My father left us too.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reid. I appreciate your trust.
Leave England after the war?
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
How did you meet Nurse Crane?
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reid.
I love that we are now talking about what's the best coke. Tell me about political past.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
I never found only the caps. Really? I found them so often. Like, no joke. Because you just easily also just lose them. I don't think it's something bad. I mean, you can... It doesn't even bother you. At least it doesn't bother me. You just have to push it far enough. There's no right way to beauty. Oh wait, yeah, I wanted to give you your bronchitis cure.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello.
Sorry, you need your cure.
Yes?
Do you need...
I am very tough.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Goodbye, Mr.
Who is talking there? Oh, Joe. Okay, we unlock that door. I know that she's in there. Hi, Kid Ferrers! Hello, how are you? Dorothy Crane's dispensary. Where the fuck is she? This is creepy as fuck here. Oh, she's harboring a vampire up there. He's going to turn. Wants to attack her. I'll be right with you, Dr. Crane. Nurse Crane. Hi, Snowdowns, how are you? She cannot close the bottles again because of her armor. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That I completely understand, yeah. That is really bad, I get that.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Anything else I should know?
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Do you have any... Do we have any anesthetics?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
What will you suggest?
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Oh no.
Are you all right, Doctor?
Oh no.
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes,
I
Doctor.
don't know, man! I'm not a doctor! How am I supposed to know? Oh, he's dead. Oops. I guess it was a wrong decision.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Can he survive? If I would have given the cardiac massage, would he have survived? Fuck!
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Fuck! Hi, Curly! Hello! How are you? Nice seeing you. I hope you're doing good.
This is an unfit
It's locked.
place for the illustrious Dr. Reid. You shouldn't be here. I suspect it was more than intuition
You know
alone
that
that led
CPR,
you
but...
to us.
What is
So,
eeny, peeny,
How might
something?
I be of service, Dr.
No, the
Reid?
eeny, peeny. I've come to stop the blackmail.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Why target Lady Ashbury?
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Why not trust Dr. Swansea?
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
Can somebody tell me if he wouldn't have died? I'm really interested in that right now.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Wiki says there's an amount of right choices you need to make. Ah, fuck me! The blackmail must stop.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
You look away, but you resign. I'm ending this right now. You will forget about all this.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Interview with the vampire. Take care of Dorothy's fate. Mesmerize level. New citizens available to kill. The district will soon suffer the consequences of your action. I mean, I would have liked her to continue, to be honest, but I couldn't. I must perform a trachectomy instead of WF anesthetics. Don't question me instead of what would you suggest. Others were right, I think. Oh, fuck. Nothing will help you save him, but if you do the right choices, she will praise you. Oh, fuck me. Hi, Scarlet. How are you? I mean, could have been worse, right? What the fuck?
The flu killed this one.
Yeah, we finished Detroit on Friday.
Grenade! We have to stop it!
By the way, Curly, did you ever finish Elden Ring? I saw you play Elden Ring for quite some time, but I can't remember if you finished it. One thing is sure, she will never blackmail again. I mean, she's still alive. Okay. But this means that we now report back to Lady Ashbury. Oh. Hi Pedro, how are you by the way? Are you good? Pedro, 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 Pedro! Hey!
Boys! To hell!
I think I removed the command. Technically, no, I have 2 bosses left, but I was really annoyed with backseating. Yeah, Elden Ring is quite difficult with backseating. That's true. How old or young are you? 365. When fighting the sounds make it very hard to hear you. No need to change it now, but for next time, yes. Okay. She's a vampire. Let's just say you can see her in paintings of Napoleon Bonaparte. I've met him. Quite a nice guy. Little bit weird. Okay, but let's go back to Lady Ashburn, maybe as last thing for today, and then next time we will do all the investigations that we have unlocked here in Whitechapel now. Yes, and then afterwards we'll do a little bit more of main missions.
Drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
I heard he was really small from his best buddy. He was quite tiny. I think he was the same height as I am. Kind of got to me that, and why do you suck so much at this? Yeah, the Elden Ring community isn't the nicest, I will say. And then people wonder why some people don't want to play Elden Ring anymore. It's because of you. That's why I don't want to play Elden Ring.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately. I can't believe I'm doing this.
No fun fighting. I will not disturb you guys. Because of me? Yeah, but no, seriously, the Elden Ring community can be very annoying. Never played it? I mean, it is a...
Kill it, boy!
Who the fuck are you?
Cross the leech, boys! Die, vermin!
Why are you all of a sudden here? Who even are you people? Why am I fighting you? Okay, so they come back. need to ignore the ads. And we'll come back again and again and again.
Cross the leech, boys!
I have no idea who they were. No idea who they were. Normal length stream today? Yes. Oh wait, was I offline? Or what? I never felt like a game I would play for a long time. I think I will be done with it after one day. Elden Ring. Elden Ring is very difficult. Like, you either like Elden Ring or you don't like it. There's nothing in between. Elden Ring is cool and all, but at the same time it's quite exhausting. No, I will be done in like 10 minutes, Tobe. By the way, can I get another shout out for Slow, please? Now that we're still here.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Compassion only hides your appetite.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So the accusation was true.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
About your ladyship. Swansea allows you to kill?
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Do you know his brotherhood?
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, We have come to a mutual understanding.
No one suspected you?
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
How old are you?
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
This is not all the truth.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Who granted you your eternal youth?
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Why did you save me?
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter skal.
William did not create me?
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, skals are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What is a skull?
What type of vampire is a skull?
Skull doesn't look 27.
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Ah, okay. About London? What happened to London?
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu caused this?
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Hi, Mr. Piggy. How are you? How many vampires are in London?
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Who attacked me?
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be friendly?
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I've met some vampire hunters.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious?
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
Is it a cult?
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
There are quite many, yeah. About me, the voice in my head.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Oh, okay.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Are you my mom? Am I a vampire?
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes,
obviously.
I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Why was I left for dead?
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
Could it be a mistake?
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
How are vampires created? We already know that. Getting the blood from the vampire.
I'd like to avoid
just like corner
creating
licking.
another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Okay, well, I guess this is a good point to stop, though. Then, as I said, next time we will do the investigations. And then we will analyze the blood. And hopefully soon we will get the cure for the other illnesses. Oh wait, also my mesmerize level is now 1 higher, right? Yeah, that means we can finally give the necklace to the mom. Nice. Yeah, so that means next time all the investigations. Also give the necklace to the mom. And here everything for Whitechapel. And then, of course, analyzing the blood of them. Okay, guys. Then thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's part of Vampyr. And if you would like to, we do see each other on the next part. Move on!